them all. And you are still back here to do this road, this all-important economic road. I say thank you. Thank you. Unde ka ndo kwa na governor ya aka. Aga mi Georgina Bo. Da cho onye dey represent Ebena La State House of Assembly. My House of Assembly member representing Osisioma South. Biko ehun no jindo Osisioma Jiria Chobande in the state gela wopo. Yeah. Unde ka na Abia mamano, kelewano, mamano, kelewano. No shamana bae, no tomado mazimu de, kanon kae, obe dukuno te. Wanle moko, anabihana chogu. Akamara ngichi de. Omundem de House of Assembly goes on nonga. Akamara ngichi de. My commissioner. Let them cheer. The connotation goes your man. Tama Baduano. His Excellency, sir. Hambo, Ojindo, your man better. Game brought your mojo to Ojin Gozi. Ojo Biotom. Then I have done wonderfully well. Let I have any get it off in way. His Excellency, sir. Reporting those similar cows. Thank you, Your Excellency. March of 1 days. Now, I'm handing over to the state deputy chair of Ndeze. Where is it? Ala Nigeria, Mamano. Abia State, Mamano. Renta, Mamano. Ebutaloji. Oji Gigaka, Onyeze, Ondo Sisoma, Kowike, Moja, Elogosinu, Mbewano. Abia, Mamano. Ndo Isiomangwa Kelewano. Abia State, Kelewano. It lies within the Osisioma Industrial Zone, which harbors and forms a major arterial road NNPC depot here in Chema. Portion of this road, therefore, will aid the movement of raw materials into and finished products out of the industries within the zone. It will enhance not only business growth, but will also attract investors to the state. This will no doubt create employment to our teeming youths and curb youth restiveness, as well as improve the socio-economic well-being of residents. Furthermore, it will aid the creation of farmers from the communities around EKEAKPARA. This road is 5 kilometers long with an average width of 14 meters. It begins right here at Osisioma Junction and terminates just after EKEAKPARA Market. The carriageway consists of a 200mm thick concrete pavement over a 200mm thick river sand subbase. To provide additional stability and a smooth riding surface, the concrete pavement will be overlaid with a 50mm thick asphaltic concrete wearing course. The road will be lined on both sides with reinforced concrete drain and the surface runoff discharge through a drainage outfall 2 kilometers long. Street lights will be provided also all through the length of the road. The contractor for this road is Wilanji Nigeria Limited, a reputable construction company with a track record of delivery of good quality job. They have been carefully selected to ensure that safe standards are achieved and the job delivered within the stipulated time frame. As usual, the Ministry of Works will provide superlative supervision to ensure that the contractors adhere to standards and specifications. I therefore call on the beneficiaries of this road project to take proper care of it and not to engage in any activities that will jeopardize the efforts of government. Thank you all for being part of this epoch-making event. To God be the glory.
Long you know His Excellency and his team alive. Abia State today moved a huge construction site. Abia State today had EG Amato. Unewola the woman forget it. You must observe protocol. I don't stand on the existing protocol. Odo them the too much. O tela anyị chọrọ ekpere arụrụ anyị ụzọ. Government in, government out. Even when we attempted self-help, unu biko nụ kelara m na Chineke for our governor and his team. Before I forget, let me quickly, I know it's a bit late, let me make some recognitions. Your Excellency, my brother, thank you very much. The ESCO members, the House of Rep, State House of Rep members, the Deputy Mayor of Osomanga Local Government, Ndeze, Ndamala, Osomamano, Riano, Mono, Bano, Bikono. Finding the Republic Sunugeji Governor War for 25 to 30 years. Oza no two. Walker Abiadu. Still the necessary Oza. Dr. Alessoti, our amiable Governor Abiadu. Still this was on the key to the economic reflection of this local government and the state indeed. Within 1 year, within a year, this man declared a salary arrears of years. All pension funds, and eco salary, as I went due. They know how to do it. Because no Torah Chineke Mama. Now ultimately and finally, we've gotten the kind of government we want in Abia State. And I'm in the next 7-8 years, Abia State will be very transformed. This is a very, very disruptive, positively disruptive government. I can't describe it. It's unquantifiable. Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
Let's join our hands together. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, DRPOT, the contractor handling this whole project, NNPC Nigeria Limited, the EKEAKPARA engineer, Wilfred, EKEAKPARA. Thank you.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Abia State, members of House of Assembly, members of State Executives, the Honorable Commissioner for Works, the Executive Mayor, Osisioma Local Government, the General Palace. our vibrant youth, the good people of Position Mango, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, every other protocol duly observed. I want to welcome all of you to this great occasion to mark the flag-off ceremony of the construction of EKEAKPARA Road from Osisioma Junction to EKEAKPARA Market, including the construction of the discharge drain by His Excellency the Executive Governor of Abia State, Dr. Alex Oti. I will commence by praising the Executive Governor for his great vision in identifying the importance of this road from the background of economic and socio-political analysis. I will also commend the Executive Governor in revalidating the reconstruction of this road and calling us back to continue work on this site. I will also commend the Honorable Commissioner for Works and his technical team on their bold stance in taking perfect technical decisions during the pre-contract planning stage. We appeal to the good people of Position Mango to give us their support, especially by cooperating in traffic control regulations and desist from dumping refuse into completed and ongoing drainage works. My company, Woodlands Nigeria Limited, is an indigenous company with a vast experience in engineering construction. When we came here in 2019, we were told that the previous efforts to solve this road challenge failed technically. We carried out our technical study and identified the solution to this previous overwhelming challenge to this road. With a good knowledge of the solution to the problem of this road and not minding the challenges of the present rainy season, we promise to work very hard in delivering this project in record time and in good and durable quality. Finally, Your Excellency, we pledge to work diligently and sincerely to support your administration in accomplishing the great agendas of the infrastructure development of Abia State and Southeast in large. Thank you for giving Woodlands Nigeria Limited the opportunity to serve the good people of Abia State. Not disappoint, we will not fail. God bless the Executive Governor of Abia State, God bless the good people of Abia State, and God bless our country, Nigeria. Thank you all.
Thank you very much. Thank you, the MD of Woodlands Nigeria Limited. Onye ọzọ anyị ga-ekpọ gịbịa tụpụrụ anyị ọnụ n'okwu maka ihe anyị bịara n'oge taa bụ the honorable member who is indeed appreciative of the good governance of our dear Governor Dr. Alex Oti, member representing the good people of Osisioma Ngwa State House of Assembly, Honorable Fine Ahwama. 2 minutes before we move. Ono kono na aka.
Osisioma mamano, kelewano, mamano, kelewano. Mbeze kano ko, His Excellency the Governor. Na hande Osisioma, ayi ndi telege. N'ihi na mgbe onye eze ndị ikwu okwu ọ sị na ụzọ a ndị Osisioma mkpa karịa ụzọ niile nọ n'Osisioma. Gọvanọ kemgbe ụzọ mbụ move as motion by Abia State House of Assembly, and today ọ bụ na reality. Ndị ka anyị n'ụkọtụkwanụ na-aka o gọvanọ mara asị ya dịrịla mma n'ihi na ekpere adịla too much. Anyị ga ikpere aga anyị ndị ekpere ndị Osisioma sị na ọ bụ ụzọ a bụ ebe ndị Osisioma na-eji achọta ihe na-eji eri ụzọ a onye eze bụ ahụ mba agbara aka ha akụ. Anyị nwere many companies nọ n'ụzọ a because of bad road. Those are the people for years, but I thank God at the end of the day our reality. That is Excellency the Governor of Abia State, I say on behalf of Osisioma, Yadro Nama, Ma Mezero Law, I'm asking when much is given, much is also expecting. Onye ọbụla mgbe onye isi ọma mgbara MCC gbaa Umese gaa Ariara Junction gaa Umimo Road ndị ga anyị changes ọdịla Abia steeti ile changes ọdịla isi ọma gọvanọ asị m ya dịrịla mma n'aha Jizọs.
Unu n'otu ole ụlọ n'otu ole abịala ọ ga-edere unu mma n'aha Jizọs. Ladies and gentlemen, let me, with a great sense of joy, welcome you to the formal flag off of the reconstruction of the 3.5 kilometer Osisioma EKEAKPARA road. We have come together in continuation of our consistent efforts to restore the old glory of this city after decades of ruin orchestrated by willful neglect, crass irresponsibility, and a pathetic failure to appreciate the full significance of Aba to the economic health of the state, the country, and the West African sub-region. Aba is unique and special for many reasons. It is first and foremost a city of dreams, defined by the resilient spirit and the industrious character of the residents and businesses domiciled in it. For decades, Aba, mentioned anywhere in the world, was synonymous with trade, commerce, and industry. But it was more. This city transformed the economic destinies and fortunes of many individuals and communities, just like the chairman of the Council of Traditional Rulers in Osisioma Nkoro said as he was blessing the kola nuts. In good and bad times, Aba was the place to be. It provided safe and fertile accommodation to multi-millionaires and billionaires. It also gave hope to the thousands who started with nothing. The young apprentices, fresh graduates, and the energetic, skillful artisans who trooped into Aba from places far and near, all found in the stories of the multitude who made it in this town a strong inspiration and belief that if they work hard, they too could find their place with the stars. But Aba is also a place of new beginnings, a city that welcomes and offers to all who have been met with the shipwrecks of life the comfort to pick the pieces and start afresh. We saw this in the 1970s, and during the many other times, unfortunate social and political events in the country and elsewhere has snowballed into losses and heartbreak for our people. Many who returned here found in no time that with hope, honey could be made without flowers. Our people were able to recover so quickly from several tragic events for the simple reason that they found new hope and new life in Aba and its environs, including Osisioma. So for many of us who saw the magic of this city growing up, the deterioration of the last 2 decades that they have been nothing but heartbreaking. And this emboldened us to rise in unison to resist the jackals and all who profited selfishly from the ruins of this great city. We said enough and refused to back down until we achieve the first leg of victory in what will likely be a marathon race to take back our land and rebuild it in a way that those coming after us will be proud to continue the transgenerational task of keeping this city alive to its age-old promise of growing tiny seeds into giant trees. The Osisioma EKEAKPARA Road, whose flag-off ceremony we have gathered to witness, is symbolic of Aba's glory of old, leading to several industrial addresses that made this city tick in the 80s and early 90s. The collapse of this road also marked the beginning of Aba's decline, as the industrialists, movers and shakers of the economy of the city began with great reluctance, but ultimately in pursuit of their business interests, because capital, as every businessman knows, only goes where it is rewarded. So when the businessman and woman left to other places, the entire Osisioma industrial stretch became a shadow of his former town. Thousands became jobless, and those who had relied on what they earned from their employment with the various manufacturing outfits or providing ancillary services to the big businesses found themselves battling with poverty and the frustration it brings, including resort to criminality and other social vices. The collapse of the big businesses that once thrived along this corridor meant more than just job and financial losses for the employees, the investors, and even the multinationals. It also meant loss of faith in the promises of Aba by those who came to this city in search of means of livelihood. Our graduates, rather than return to Aba to contribute to the growth of the city of their birth, looked far afield, disconnected completely from their childhood dreams. From today, however, this story will be different. Already, since the news went out a few weeks ago that work shall commence here, a new sense of optimism has returned. And you can see it daily in the volume of activities around this axis, in the number of inquiries we receive from people who want to set up shops along this corridor, and the steep rise in property prices, because at last, people can see the light at the end of a long tunnel. In about 12 months, when this road project is completed, it's my estimation that this will become one of the busiest roads in the city. As the big trucks and logistic vehicles return, the sharp rise in vehicular movement has been anticipated and factored into this road design. I have also mandated the Commissioner for Works and his team to be strict in their supervisory responsibility. They are also to ensure that nothing short of the highest standards of materials are used at every stage of the reconstruction process. Any form of compromise shall be punished severely. This road will serve many users, including those going to other major cities, including Owerri and Onitsha. Its reconstruction is part of our strategic agenda to create many access roads into and out of Aba, ease traffic congestions, and expand the windows of economic opportunities for those looking to invest in the promises of the new Aba. Our dream in the medium to long term is to make Aba the industrial and manufacturing hub of this part of the world. This city offers something you don't find very often: reliable power following the commissioning and stabilization of the geometric independent generation, transmission and distribution power company. We believe that things will continue to get better, and when much of the teething problems are finally resolved, power supply for household and industrial activities shall be taken for granted within the 9 local governments of the Aba ring-fenced area. In Aba also, you find a teeming mass of self-driven, skilled and energetic workforce. When you produce in Aba, you are guaranteed access to national, regional, and international markets through land, sea, and air. With the resumption of services along the Aba-Port Harcourt railway route, the ongoing reconstruction of the Aba-Port Harcourt expressway, Aba-EKEAKPARA road, and several other infrastructural development projects within the region, I have no doubt in my mind that Aba's future is indeed promising. To make this restoration project complete, you must be prepared to do your part as citizens, landlords, and business owners. You are encouraged to pay your taxes and other statutory fees as and when due, because you are obliged to do so as a good citizen. And most importantly, to support our shared dream of rebuilding this city. We must take the cleanliness of the environment very seriously. The Abia State Environmental Protection Agency, ASEPA, shall continue to receive all the support it needs to promptly evacuate household and industrial waste. But as citizens, we must be at the forefront of the sanitation efforts. Ladies and gentlemen,